And the money for the exam is not even expensive. That's one of the cheapest JAPA exam I've seen. You medical lab people, they flex, so they enjoy. The exam is not very expensive. And like that. And of course, I went through the past questions as well for medical lab. The exams is cheap, right? These exams that direct question. There's no asking. Just direct this thing, like if you do centrifugation of kidney, what I separate some direct question. So it's very easy to pass. Something about New Zealand is you don't have to write the exam, just like UK. Yeah. But then there's a twist to this about New Zealand. No, I walk go. Hey guys, welcome back again to another video that you guys didn't expect to talk about. You guys can see, you guys notice, I've been talking about other professions and how to japa. You guys know that it's medicine that I'm studying, but then because it's actually a japa channel, I know that I have to be here, I have to be there and be available for all other professions. So if you have not touched or mentioned your profession, about how to japa, easiest countries for you and all of that, don't worry, I am coming. Google profession mama for work on lay or come. And another good thing about this is I created playlist for all professions, right? Yeah. And if you know that your profession is doing you bang like that, you can leave it in the comment section, right? If you are into a profession that is not that common, right? Anyways, let's dive right into today's video. Hey guys, welcome back again to another video that you guys didn't expect to talk about. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about easiest and surest and bestest countries for medical lab scientists to actually japa to. So when I talk about medical lab scientists, something I've noticed is, according to my research, different countries, they call it different names and different this like that. So generally they call it like medical lab scientists, biomedical scientists, medical technologists, clinicologist, anything they shall call it relating to lab. So it can be different name, they still mean the same thing, even if your degree, for example, if you're moving to a country that they call their lab scientists, biomedical scientists, and then you're coming from a country that they actually award you medical lab scientists, it's still the same thing. It's still the same qualification. You understand? So that's what I've noticed. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So in no particular order, but then sometimes let's try and be giving honor to who honor is due. Because I talked about talking about our easiest countries for pharmacists. I don't have to put this country in the middle. Let's give honor to who honor is due. Like I said, in no particular order, but please allow me to put this country. So the first on my list is the Babala everybody country, United States of America. This is number one country that is easiest for medical lab scientists to move to. I know I actually like this country as well, is because of the permanent residency that comes with it. Like you can get automatic green card. How cool is that, right? So for you to move to US as a lab scientist, medical technologist, technician, another thing is I want you guys to know the difference between technician and technologist. Technologists are medical lab scientists with bachelor's, while technicians, they are those with diploma. So for US, they allow you to move there whether you're a technician, whether you have diploma, or you are with your BSc. But from my research, what I've noticed is most agencies that will recruit you, they prefer you to have bachelor's degree. And I feel like this is only to the fact that if you want to apply for a green card, USA green card, one of the major requirements of USA green card is bachelor's degree, like most non-negotiable. But then, like I said, you can move to USA as a technician, whether you have your diploma or your BSc, right? But the thing is, you will not get an agent easily to apply, recruit you with diploma, or even if you get, they might just be offering you like maybe H1B. They will not want to give you like permanent visa because you don't actually qualify for green card. How you get that? So for you to move to USA as a medical lab technologist. The organization body, the body in charge of medical lab scientists is ASCPI. For international AS, you see ASCP, you see ASCPI. They just put ASCP. The I at the bottom, top of that P means international. So for ASCPI, you send your documents for equivalency, all those and this video is just like a summary of these countries and summary of their steps. In my subsequent videos, I'm going to be dissecting these countries one after the other, step by step, how to apply the document you submit, cost estimate, everything. So this one is just like summary, just like overview of, just to have, for you to have an idea before I drop these videos. I hope you get that. So for USA, ACPC, ASCPI, right, you send your document for equivalency and all of that. Then once you're qualified, that is when you will take the exam, ACPI exam, and you're writing just one exam, and that's it. I feel like there's English requirement as well. Like I said in my subsequent videos, I'll dissect these countries one after the other. And the money for the exam is not even expensive. That's one of the cheapest jackpot exam I've seen. You medical lab people, you know, they flex, so and they enjoy. The exam is not even expensive. I like that. And of course, I went through the past questions as well for medical lab. The exams is cheap, right? These exams are direct question. There's no asking. Just direct this thing, like if you do centrifugation of kidney, what I separate some direct question. So it's very easy to pass. And like I say in my videos, in as much as some people might feel like exam is hard, you passing an exam starts with you. Once you've determined that I'm going to pass this, I'm going to do it, please put in on your energy and all of that. You're just going to pass, you understand? So the next one on my list is UK, United Kingdom. UK has been like number one pioneer of making life easy for us as immigrants, right? So UK is also another country you can move, but in UK they call their lab scientists biomedical scientists. For to move to UK, there's no exam. That's what I'm saying about UK. And as well, I'm making this video, you're not writing an exam. So the only thing you want to do it, but UK. So if you had to choose, there's no exam in UK, but there's exam in US, and it's not expensive. If you calculate all the money of US, it's not even reach UK. But UK, there's no exam. So depending on what you want. I know that majority of you want to choose UK because it's not have exam. Another benefit of UK is they give green card. UK will not give you green card. So as I was saying, you send your document to ACPC. That's the organization in charge of allied health profession in UK. They actually cover for medical lab as well. You send your documents for equivalence and all of that, and then once everything is clear, they've checked it, they verify. Like I said in my subsequent videos, I'll break this down step by step. After they'll issue your license, and that's it. You start looking for a job and you get a sponsorship and period. Finish, no exam, easy life. The next on my list is Canada. Canada trophy share me. I'm doing trend of courses, professions, how to move to this country. Canada, you know. Moving to Canada as a technologist is not hard. But the thing is, other people exam like USA is the XCPI exam. You can take it from your home. It's online. It's available online. But Canada, you have to travel to Canada to go and do it. And before that, you first do your equivalency and all of that. Then you have to do it in Canada. It's not available online like other countries. And name of their exam is SCLM clinical like that. Like I said in my subsequent videos, I make videos on that, dissecting it one after the other and step by step. Right. The next on my list is Australia. Australia is another country that makes life easy, or that is starting to make life easy. Let me use it like that, because there's one time that Australia no color be Canada. But it's after COVID like this, Australia is a good pose. You understand? So Australia is also another country that you can move to as a lab scientist or medical lab technologist, right? But something about Australia, for UK, if you have diploma, don't even try. Don't even bother yourself. The only country that can accept diploma is USA, and maybe / Canada. Like I'll miss a great video. Australia, but I feel like Australia will accept just BSc. Honestly, I did not check. But in my second videos, when I'm talking about how to move to Australia as a technologist, I'll check. But if Australia will accept you as a diploma holder, you will need to do top up. Like I said, I did not actually check, because I know that Australia and this their degree equivalency, they hold it to their heart. So it's best bet you actually have your BSc if you want to consider Australia. But like I said, I didn't check for diploma. The one that I know that diploma can go is US, and they will not speak English. But the thing is, you might not be able to apply for a green card because you don't have BSc. So in everything, try and get your business BSc. You just top up, just try. So for Australia, for you to move to Australia as biomedical scientist, lab technologist, right, is you actually, of course, the normal process, you send your documents for equivalency and all of that. They'll not give you approval. That is where you take the exam. The exam for Australia is AIMS, AIMS. That's the exam that you actually take for Australia. And after that, give you the license, you look for a job. It comes with PR as well. I think, like I said, my subsequent videos, I'll dissect that one, and that's it. So the rest of my list is New Zealand. New Zealand is also another country that you can actually move as a lab scientist. And something about New Zealand is you don't have to write the exam. Yes, just like US. Just like, something about New Zealand is you don't have to write the exam, just like UK. Yeah, but then there's a twist to this about New Zealand. Like I said in my subsequent videos, I'm going to dissect it. So for New Zealand, let me just give you the summary. Is you do like a 3 to 6 months, sorry, 3 to 24 months attachment or experience and all of that. They'll give you professional license. So a senior medical lab person will actually oversee you for that period of time. So if that person has given you the go ahead before you can get your license, right? So there is no exam, as I was when I'm making this video, for you to write if you want to move to New Zealand. There is no exam. But another twist to this is, before you move, you cannot carry your bag and start going, right? The day you have to have eligibility. Like I said in my subsequent videos, I'll make this thing explaining the requirement. So the fact that I said there's no exam, don't mean me carry your bag, they go, you get. So the next on my list is, which country? Highland. Highland is also another country you can actually move to work as, as a medical lab scientist. And for Highland too, as I said, I'm making this video, you don't have to write any exam. You just send your documents or credentials for equivalency, and the organization in charge of this for medical lab people in Ireland is CONU, CORU. Yeah, you send your documents and all of that. Once they see it's equivalent, they'll issue you the license. You start looking for a job, and that's on it, period. The next on my list is Qatar. Qatar is also another country that you can actually move to as a medical lab scientist. The only thing you have to write is the prometric exam. That's it. So like I said, the prometric exam can cover for Middle East, for Qatar, for Saudi Arabia, for Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. All those Middle East is can actually cover for it. So if you're looking to move to any of these Middle East countries before you can move finally, so this way you can try. But to me, if you want, instead of moving to Qatar, moving to US, like I said, the exam is not expensive. Like, that's the cheapest so far. Moving to US, Coco write the exam. Why are you parading the whole? Like I said in my subsequent videos, I'm going to give like a breakdown, the cost estimate of moving to these countries, the exam, the equivalency, and all those requirements. So if you know there's any other country that you feel like is easier, be easy for medical lab scientists to actually move to and I've not mentioned, please leave it in the comment section. I can't wait to read from you as well. So read from you, others to read from you as well. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.